Hello, everybody. Let me just get things set up real quick. Unmute my desktop audio, unmute the game. Okay. And you guys just let me know if anything is too loud at any point. But hi! Been a minute. I decided to stream this game because even though I've played it before, I thought that it would be a nice treat, a nice mixture of interests. People who like watching me stream mystery games, and I'm a big fan of Sonic, so obviously, you know, seemed like a natural fit. And also, we can get away with some fun voice acting stuff. I can return to my roots. I can do my Sonic voice for all of the little bits that he's in. If you don't know anything about this game, it is a sweet little free visual novel that Sega released, not on April 1st, but it was right near April 1st of last year. And overall, it honestly is just really well made. It's cute. It's a good introduction to the Sonic universe and characters if you don't know anything about them. So why don't we just hop into it?
Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here.
Well, you guys know what I have to name this guy. It's the only way. We're living in spirit. Even though we're not there yet, we're making it happen.
Battler. Did I spell that right? Hope passengers can read my scribble.
Yeah, this is actually Umineko episode 1.5. You know, before Battler can face the witch, before he can really, you know, get himself together and understand what he has to do, he has to go through Sonic Land to raise his spirits.
Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Battler, shake it off.
He slaps himself so hard.
Butler, did I, just see you hitting yourself?
Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning?
Quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet.
Is that because you're a sweetie?
Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
I can see why his wife's excited.
Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the diner car. Here's the menu for today.
Menu added to your inventory. Well, let's check our menu. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dogs, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Yeah, okay.
I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully.
Oh, well, I just did. Thanks.
Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car?
That.
Ding ding ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay?
Is this blind? No, I've played this before.
A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
I'll make you proud, sir.
Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard?
It's such a nice looking train, too. I love the colors. Oh, here they come. Here those Sonic characters come. These freaks.
Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech!
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know I always go out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen?
What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Battler. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Radio friend? Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second?
Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please, have them out and ready. You'll join me, Battler, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
Sonic Rampa official, where the hell did my pen go? I have bad news.
Okay, got it.
Well, let's just take it from the left all the way to the right, shall we? It must be so incredible having your first job and first day Sonic the Hedgehog walks in, like having your first shift at Wendy's and Taylor Swift shows up.
Howdy, could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Can I get your ticket, young'un?
Right here, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board?
No thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies.
Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
I don't know. I think he's just got the same brand of weirdo habits that you do.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. But my kids swore that you'd swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes. Have fun now. Will do. Thanks.
Espio, what are you doing in your tidy little vest?
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me! I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Oh boy. OBS is acting up a little bit. Streamlabs, that is. So if at any point it ends up like doing something weird and crashing, just look out for another stream, I guess. I hope it won't come to that, but we'll see.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The Conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
What would be Beatrice's Sonic OC? Austin,
Yes.
what do you think about this? What do you think Beatrice's Sonic OC would be, like, animal-wise?
It's kind of tough. I don't know why, but my gut says wolf.
Huh. Yeah, I could see it. I'm like either like a wolf or like a fennec. Kind of fox.
Fennec could work. I like the sound of that.
Because I like the golden color.
Yeah, no. I think a golden wolf or a golden fennec, like, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Also, you know, if you do wolf, you know, the whole deception thing.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for your opinion.
You're welcome. Bye, chat.
What's this arm?
Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Battler, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Battler only gets one of those if they ask.
Beep. Did the arm just kinda nod?
Oh wow. Nice. Battler is non-binary in this canon. We love it.
Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. The train and I've worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat. Those snacks look really tasty, too.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket.
So is this taking place before or after Umineko, or is it happening at the same time somehow? I think this is just, you know, Battler's like subconscious dream while he's waiting for the next game to start. He's just like hoping he can be anywhere else. And he discovers some things about himself along the way. You know, he uses both.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped.
Who doesn't love a good bargain?
And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill?
You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
Oh, Amy. Don't do this, girl.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along for you, miss. Oh, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition.
Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you.
Shadow. Here.
Thank you. Everything is in order?
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back if I could get for you. That stare. Ugh, so cold.
Battler, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
Blaze?
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
Still can't believe they named it Sonic X Shadow Generations. I know. That actually, that game being announced is the reason why I wanted to do this on the fly. Honestly, I was just like in the mood for it. I was like, oh, I'm Sonic stuff. I'm excited about Sonic, so that's why I did this. When it comes out, I think I'll probably do like a blind stream of the new Shadow content as well, maybe.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual.
Princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
A separate what?
Just here for Amy's birthday. Then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
You don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, Princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess?
What are you doing? Please get up.
Why can I not win with this group?
Well,
Oh wait, that's rude.
Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else here.
Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go.
I may not actually be the best at judging character.
Alright, I think... Oh yeah, we can also look at the little billboards. I'm just gonna leave it on Happy Birthday, Amy. I forget. Yes, it's in here.
What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin.
Lost ticket is added. Okay, well, then I guess we should talk to Vector.
Find anything yet?
Well, we might just have what you need. Battler, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
This'n.
Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery.
Old Battler here would have had their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles in the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
The conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express?
Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And the train?
And train.
Assist Battler if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Battler here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well.
Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud. Otherwise, people would know the murderer's intentions.
Never heard Nezumi do a voice like Vector's. Girls Range is insane. Thank you so much. I love Vector. He's probably like other than like the main quote unquote characters like, you know, your Sonics, your Amy's, your Knuckles, Tails, stuff like that. I would honestly say that like Vector is pretty high up on my list of favorite characters.
Can I say the line?
Yeah, go ahead.
Find the computer room!
Thank you.
Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required for It Is My Birthday. Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are the ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of the industry, both in the casino. What's the difference?
There is none.
Sounds fun. Vector, you are the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
And maybe we can, make a tower of books or something.
Shadow's the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Yep. I was listening in. Hope that's okay.
More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you.
Everyone's station's marked on this map as well. How convenient.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone to your stations!
They knew. They're not allowing the joke. Yeah. You scroll up in the chat a little bit. Oh, okay, yeah, Leon Gray. I was wondering what you meant. What are your feelings about Sonic Prime? It's okay. Like, it's not really for me. I think it's a little bit, like, for me personally, it feels a little bit more targeted at the younger audience than I typically enjoy. I watched the first couple of seasons. I thought it was all right. I think the animation's really good and the voices are also really good, but it just eventually got to a point plot-wise where I just wasn't really feeling it anymore. I was just kind of getting bored, and so I haven't actually watched the third season, and I don't really have any like immediate plans to. Not the worst show in the world, just not really my thing.
This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
What are these options?
I know. It's kind of scary.
I'll admit, I'm nervous too.
Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world.
What did that flicky want to work with Eggman for? Literal baby walks up to giant, mad scientist like,
I want in on this. I got a score to settle. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something.
What's going on?
I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No.
I'm a nosy person turned journalist, so a journalist. Yeah. Yeah, Sonic's in the conductor car, just like flooring the gas.
You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably.
Wait, somebody made the joke in chat. Now I'm gonna have to do it. I have to pull up a very important audio. Who could have done this? Who could have floored the train so hard? Who was it? Oh no. I don't know. I don't actually know if that was audible enough for you guys to hear it, but Oh well, I tried. Barely, yeah, I tried.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up that window. Sorry. Okay.
It seems we've been knocked into a dining car's closet.
This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go check on the others. Battler, could you get the door?
Of course. It, seems the door's blocked, and I don't think it's budging.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. Let's start looking for clues. I'll search over here.
I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation.
Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
To Amy's face. Alright, well, let's look around.
The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me.
Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say.
But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart.
Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Something always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin.
I thought Marcy said Amy's based for a second. Amy is based, what do you mean?
How do I become as optimistic as this kid?
Well...
What's this, a rod?
The tip is broken. Looks to originally have been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it.
Shelf?
The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging.
Hey, Battler, look closely at this.
I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed.
There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Crack on the shelf.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On a train?
I'll keep looking.
Well, let's talk to her first. Oh no, wait, okay, it's just the dialogue. Yeah.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't gonna be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time?
I don't think you were sitting idly while Battler and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out.
Do we have evidence to prove that?
Battler, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet?
Well, obviously, the crack on the shelf.
What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
Ugh. Okay, Tails, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, well... When I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic would just run in the opposite direction and ignore all of this.
Why is OBS like acting up so weirdly? It's like my display below the screen just keeps like disappearing, so I keep thinking it's about to crash.
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument.
All right, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do.
Oh yeah, here we go. The Dream Gear. I've heard that a lot of people had some trouble with these. They do get harder as they go, but I don't know. I'm like I guess because I'm used to playing Sonic games, it isn't really that tough to me. Right. Says immediately after dying, or before dying, rather. I was wondering if the springs, like, cause, sorry, got a little mixed up in my head. The springs end up sending you a little too far in some instances, if I remember correctly, but this is the first one, so I don't know why I was worrying about that. Yeah, the one with the flashy colors is a little rough. Once we get to around that point, I'll probably try to remember where it is and like warn for it if anybody has problems with that sort of stuff. But do know that flashing colors do kind of come up later.
Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived?
Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
This'n.
What, is that a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
Don't fall in the pit this time. Okay, yeah, see, like, it kind of bothers me when I hit the spring and I, like, overshoot the rings that are, like, right on the edge. That's what I was thinking of before.
You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer.
You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed.
The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me.
She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back.
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible.
We did it, we're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here.
Wait, is that?
No! 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 It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me.
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing. Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Battler. What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Do you understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Battler, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride.
This is his first day on the job. What do you mean he's your favorite employee? This is where you spin the chessboard around. If I were the killer, what would I do trying to kill Sonic the Hedgehog?
I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see.
Title drop. Note, Sonic the Hedgehog died on the way back to his home planet. True, Luke. The little generations like title cards.
Whoa, look at this place. Amy, are you here?
I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing?
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, if it's cool, is it cool if I tag along with you?
Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you got me.
Fair.
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true.
Yeah, varmints.
Ye varmints? Ye varmints? Yeah, okay. Also, yeah, happy birthday, Knuckles. I didn't know that it was Knuckles' birthday, but there you go.
What are you doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what they were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Battler, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate.
Right, let's do it.
What's everybody saying? Loftwing just got here. Have you played this already, or is this a blind playthrough? I have played this before. I just thought it'd be fun to read to everybody.
The bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack.
Kinda bland.
Seems like someone licked all the salt off him.
What?
Or maybe they're just unsalted. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this.
What'd they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting.
Omochao being guilty of medical malpractice is, doesn't surprise me. Hold on, what's spittoon-free establishment? Yeah, I think that's the funniest one. We'll keep that on. Alright.
Breathtaking views.
The train passes by some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easy. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts.
Huh? I'll never understand this friend group.
The Sonic CD chain. I love all of the little visual references in this game. They're so cute. Obviously, this is themed after Mirage Saloon from Sonic Mania as well. What are you doing?
The robotic arms here are really helpful.
I might be missing something, but I don't get the medical malpractice joke. Can someone please explain? It's not really that complicated. It's just like, the joke is like, Omochao is well known for being like really annoying, so you think it's just gonna be like, oh, he's wanted for like, you know, something really simple, and then they say medical malpractice, which is just like completely left field. You have no idea why he would ever do something like that.
What's the arm doing to my hair?
You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave?
Let's check these cups.
Battler, this is interesting.
What is it? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Battler, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here.
We should log this. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game's Super Monkey Ball a try.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for?
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
Thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat.
So for those who are not Sonic fans, this is also a cute little reference. Knuckles is wearing a sort of like treasure hunter's like cowboy hat that it looks remarkably similar to a hat he wears in the 1990s Sonic anime OVA made by Studio Pierrot, who are well known for working on Naruto.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave!
What's his topic?
What now?
Oh, okay, it's just... yeah.
No promises.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easy. Wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you.
Sorry, Battler. I wish you luck.
He's not actually going to fight me, right?
Can I take your order?
Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Battler. You're not a butler. Tell him that. I'm sorry. I'm just, this is funny for more than a couple of reasons. Obviously, Battler and Butler sound very similar to each other, but for those of you who don't know, the author of Umineko, Ryukishio 7, also made a other visual novel called Rose Gun Days that has a main character that looks remarkably similar to Battler, and his name is literally Butler. So, there you go.
Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it. Okay, let's actually interrogate him now.
Knuckles, Battler and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
It is?
We have evidence, too.
We do?
Battler, just take a look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
Well, obviously, he was playing the arcade machine.
The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it?
Oh no, it's time for video games.
Hold on, Knuckles. I have to play Subway Surfers in my brain so I can tell you the answer to this question.
Okay, I had plenty, so I didn't have to grab those.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game.
Obviously, yeah, the arcade cabinet is covered in punches.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you...
I'm on it. Battler, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on!
Place Subway Surfers in my brain to beat you up? Question mark? These movements are very precise. There we go.
The arcade machine's fixed.
No! Don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores!
I'm pulling it up now.
Vector, Nook, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultim, Bagel, and Candy.
Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now.
Oh yeah, super common name, Vector. No, it was Toast. See guys, I don't know what to tell you. I told you that I'm good at this. Also, oh yeah, I totally forgot. Somebody who did some of the sprite work for the Dream Gear stuff, namely the like Sonic sprite and other stuff in it, I forget their name off the top of my head. I'll try to remember it like once we get to the credits. But yeah, the artist who did the Dream Gear art, like the pixel art, drew a thumbnail for me back in the day. If you go back to my old videos, if you look at my Sonic R video, that thumbnail was drawn by the person who did the Dream Gear art in this game. I thought that was so cool.
Now, Battler, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
The glasses.
No!
I thought it was strange. There was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade.
It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me.
We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught.
I'm looking back at my stuff real quick so I can tell you guys. Oh, does it not let you view the description on YouTube Studio? I guess I have to open it on the YouTube app instead. Yes, hold up. Is that still their username? Yes. Huttaburger on Twitter is the pixel artist who did the Dream Gear stuff, and they did the thumbnail art for that video of mine. I'll put their Twitter handle in the chat so that you guys can look at their art. It's very good. There you go.
And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. You not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Battler, can you take a look one more time?
An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about?
Obviously, we're talking about Bagel. No.
All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who here goes by Ultim?
You may not know, Battler, but there's someone here that goes by that title. The Ultimate Life Form.
There's really someone here that goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by and got a score that was lower than both of ours.
So, Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. No, Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library's the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Battler. Let's head to the library.
On it! This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Battler!
Coming!
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards!
The Chow sign. Ian Jr.
All this stuff is getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet?
Huh? The detective pair needs help from the birthday girl?
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car's locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose.
$5 from the Kelly S. Kelly. Love your work. Excited to be here while you're live. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Can I hear some?
Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Battler and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made...
Oh no, wait, that's Espio.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But then she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, he realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
You would... The shelves are reinforced, right? Like, they're... Like, they must have, like... I don't know, like, some kind of straps or something to keep them in place, I would imagine. Because, yeah, putting them on a train like that without having that sort of thing is like asking for them to fall over and kill you.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic.
And yeah,
God, why'd I keep thinking it's Vector talking?
And yeah, that's all that happened.
Probably bolted down or something. Yeah, I would have to imagine. I assume the shelves are built into the car walls, but that doesn't explain the books. I mean, yeah, I guess they could just, like, be built in and then the books could just be placed in the empty shelves, but one would think they would probably fall over too, but I don't know. The books are also bolted down. You can't read them, they're for display only.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
Well, let's start with our little Chow sign here. Hey Nezumi, do you think Fang, Bark, Bean are good? Thanks for your input. Yeah, I like the hooligans. They're a fun trio. I enjoy having them around in the classic IDW Sonic comics now. I'm really glad that they have sort of made their return to the franchise.
A Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this. This little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right?
Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Battler, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Should we take this brochure about a cave, too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
Oh, so Battler is a caveman, I see. No pun intended there. I realized it after I said it. Okay, let's look at this library map. So, yeah. Get a good general overview here. Interesting. Sonic Galactic, fan game you should check out. Wow, it's good. Made me believe Fang was going to be a good guy, and then Superstars happened and I'm filled with anger and foolishness. No, Fang's always been a bad guy. He's been a villain since the first time he appeared. Sonic Galactic is really good, though. I've played the demos that came out of it. It's very fun. Tails is a baby man. I thought he was 8 years old. Yeah, Tails is a small. Although I guess like Sega has very recently decided that they don't want like any of the Sonic characters to have ages anymore. I guess it's probably just because they got wise to the fact that there's some like weird tonal dissonance with like, oh yeah, this like 8-year-old knows like bioengineering and knows how to build like all these crazy robots and stuff, but like I don't know, I guess it's just cartoon logic. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything.
Well, why don't you? I assume the Last of Ages was being able to have them all have these birthday parties without having them age. That's an interesting point, too. I wonder if maybe that had something to do with it, because there have been a couple of birthday parties in the series before, but it does kind of, like, immediately draw the question of, oh, well, how old are they turning? The answer is yes.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they?
Oh, Sonic Unleashed references. What's this specific book?
What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
Chaos Cola, check our book club. Gone Gal? They got Gone Girl in this universe? universe. I wonder who in the Sonic universe has read Gone Girl. Oh boy.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
What is Gone Girl? Gone Girl is a mystery book of sorts. I could tell you about what it's like, but it would probably spoil the big, like, twist and interesting part of Gone Girl. It has a pretty good movie adaptation, so I would check that out if you're at all curious. Just be aware that it has like a lot of blood and like gore and stuff. So, if you're squeamish about that sort of thing, be on the lookout for that.
All right, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
I play Danganronpa, I'm fine. Yeah, fair enough. Amazing Amy. We all care about Amazing Amy so much. And yeah, it does seem like something Rouge might read, probably. I think she would read it and then be like, wow, that was delightful. Fucked up. And then just like move on.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
I bet Rouge got Amy to read it too. If Amy read Gone Girl, ooh, I think she would have a tough time. I think she would be like, wow, that was really good, but I'm going through some things right now. What else? Yes, the trash can.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing there.
Really thought there'd be something there.
Butler, are you sad that there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm all right.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it.
Butler, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? Let's just take a pause and sip for a second.
These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Butler, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time.
What, this has happened to you multiple times?
Fancy a poem?
How about a poem about trains?
Locomotive, in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks.
I actually really liked that one.
Huh?
Can I take your order?
I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I receive are scrambled, when I asked for my eggs sunny.
Oh, wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train, though.
My talent is wasted on you lot.
$5 from Wecon. Nezumi playing a Sonic game? Yes, please. Thank you so much. I'll be playing more Sonic games in the future on stream, probably. So keep an eye out. Yeah, I don't see, anything else to look at. And the crowd goes mild.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity. Tails without a knife. I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order?
Oh, yes, please, I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment, but the murder mystery is more important.
Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Battler, why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me.
Look, Battler, you've made him a fool.
Come on, Battler, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth things over, but at what cost?
Narcy is just Marcy's Darkiplier-esque OC. What are you guys doing in the chat right now? I look away for 2 seconds.
No, this is true. I've seen it. Darcy like skulks the halls in our house in the middle of the night and starts like banging pots and pans together, and I have to go in there, and whenever I go in there, she's gone.
Don't tell them about that. You wouldn't want to get hurt, would you?
I'm more evil than you will ever know. I fear you not.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember anything else. Like, cause, yeah, I don't know. Or do you just have to look at the back door?
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car.
Oh, yeah, okay, you did have to look at this.
When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on the way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
The Kelly-S Kelly, pissed Marcy, what's your roommate's name? I can't remember. That's Austin.
Hi, Kelly.
God. Now we're just gonna have to wait for, evil Marcy art, I guess. That's when you know you've really made it big time, is when people start drawing an evil version of you for some reason. Does Jacksepticeye have an evil Jacksepticeye?
I think he does. I don't remember his name though. It's definitely not an Antiseptic Guy. I think is.
Oh yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember.
I think everybody has to have an evil doppelganger. That's like a part of their YouTube lore. It's just like a stipulation in the contract you make when you go in the profession.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to figure out what really happened.
Okay, now we've got everything we need.
Did you bring me any meat to chop?
No, but I did bring you some beef.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Battler and I are here to confirm 2 things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio was really reading in the library card.
We'll start with you. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Battler, could you help me out?
Alright, Battler, what book do we think Espio may have been reading?
Well, obviously it's the only book we have in our inventory.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Hold on, guys. I have to play video games in my brain to tell you that answer. Love the Evangelion Unit 1 color scheme. Oh yeah. This. Ah, shit. Well, still got enough.
There are books scattered about the floor ashore, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Butler, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
Page 362.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks, and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arm can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Battler, hit him with another one.
Okay, which page do I choose? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
I'm not fresh on Sonic lore, but can't SBO read minds or something? I don't think he can read minds. He's just a ninja. He can turn invisible, though.
Last one, Battler. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last?
56.
What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test?
Yes.
Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising.
Cat Thulu with the Canadian $2. Chad is creating a Marcy multiverse now. Exactly. I genuinely don't know how this happened. You guys just got on some stuff while I wasn't paying attention, and now I can't even keep up with my own lore. You're gonna have to make a wiki for this.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand. I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi's hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can...
SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Battler?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Battler, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what?
I just want to ask if Marcy has played Ace Attorney and Zero Escape. Well, yeah, I've played Ace Attorney. I've made multiple Ace Attorney videos, but I have not played Zero Escape before. It has been recommended to me many times, though, so I probably will eventually. Anyway, we should also have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw SBO reading, but what? Well... I actually can't remember. I guess this, though, yeah.
Shadow's luck? Please, pray tell, what does this have to do with anything?
We're up, Battler. Let's get our argument together.
I love the little, like, backgrounds. They're so cute. Oh, I didn't realize that there was no space there. Okay. Got it. Shadow walked through the library card to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long.
Crocs are natural gamers.
Is that true? Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left, Knuckles and Vector were in the saloon car. Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library card when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Oh, well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Battler, one that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow passed through the library car. Honest.
Wait, you can do the early 2010s nostalgia critic thing where you face off against all of... Oh wait, the heart on the chat is covering your... Face off against all 15 plus Narcies by reviewing some random video game. I don't think that I should do that.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library card?
I wasn't, and I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do?
Let's gang up on him.
No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Battler, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of.
I love how it keeps flashing back to him like the conductor is dead.
If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
Dumb app.
Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order.
Oh shit.
No.
Faster. Ah, shit. I just gotta keep the rings I've got. That's fine.
Battler, please consider, I am very old.
The library map? Oh, I see!
See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen each other.
Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean.
How many of the Sonic games have I played? Just about all of them, really. I think they're like the only ones that I probably haven't played are like really obscure, like, ones that would be on, like, systems that I can't, like, easily get. Like, I haven't played Sonic X on the Leapster, and I haven't played, like, I don't know, like any of the Sega Pico games or anything, but like, yeah, I've played Sonic Jam, I've played Sonic Schoolhouse, I've played Tails Sky Patrol, Tails Adventure, you know, pretty much every niche Sonic game that you could think of, I've probably played all of them.
Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him?
Well, obviously, he was right here.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from that spot, because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa.
Oh god, did you guys hear that? Austin. They heard Tyson laughing in the other room and started saying that it was Beatrice.
No, you numbskulls. That was Narcy.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
She was posting hate on Sonic OCs on DeviantArt.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions.
Oh, Daniel the Spaniel, who is Tyson? I only know the man. Tyson is also our other housemate. He is a nice young lad. He's also done art for me before. If you have seen like the little animation bit at the end of the Danganronpa V3 video, Tyson did that.
Yeah, all you need to know about Tyson is that he lives with us, and whenever he eats, he typically takes ramen bricks and takes big old bites out of them. That's how he eats it.
That's true.
We did it! Another pair of alibis, validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Fire Sanosuke, so he's not the man? No, the man is the man.
Yeah. He lives in my closet. You saw where I got him.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow.
Oh, seems the door to the next car's open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Battler. Let's see what's next.
Coming!
Cthulhu, will we see the man again? Yeah, what do you mean? He's in every video. He's been in every video I've ever made. So I don't know why that would change.
You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer?
The mystery calls.
Okay, the investigation continues.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone says they've seen you wandering around. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the Microwave Master with you.
Oh, sorry, what? Joshua? I don't think I saw what you said before. Sorry, just looking at the chat. Can we talk about how Sonic made a JoJo reference and is thus a JoJo fan? Oh boy. We'll be here all day if we start talking about JoJo.
Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain?
Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train.
Treasure? You certainly didn't tell me about a treasure in the interview.
Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg.
Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you've accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg.
A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything is well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here in this train car, locked up in a safe.
Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge?
Oh well, why don't you both take a look? I found this train's blueprints in the library card with a safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime.
The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that!
Finders keepers, sweetheart.
There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem?
The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help.
So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this?
I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be quite refreshing for a princess. Battler, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Battler are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg.
Oh, I made a comment on your update video that I commented on, and thinking about it sounded real desperate and overdramatic, so sorry. I can't remember, but I'm sure you're fine. I think all of the comments on that video have been very nice.
That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan.
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Access to the Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we
attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? I vote, let's distract him.
Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work.
That was actually a really nice thing to say. Battler, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
Seems they don't know how to take a compliment.
If I'm gonna be in the casino, my poker face needs to work.
Okay, who's distracting the security guard?
Blaze, can you set fire to something?
Think you could distract the guard, Blaze?
In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter.
Great. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills.
Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction?
Ask the child about their partner and kids, push poker chips to the floor, pretend the claw machine is stuck. Yeah.
What's a claw machine in a casino? This'll work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card?
Pick their pocket.
I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing.
Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it.
No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Battler, what's your plan?
Say there's a drink without a coaster, push security guard over, pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Yeah, a royal marriage.
Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about?
What? Well,
You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately.
You know what? Maybe we should try something else.
Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude.
I said we'll try something else.
With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there.
Yeah, say there's a drink without a coaster.
Absolutely vile. I could think of nothing worse.
Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom.
The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it.
Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator.
And just like that, we all make it inside the elevator. Inside, we...
Celebratory dance, pop some apple cider, sing victory a cappella. Yeah, why not? I like apple cider.
Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling?
High five each of them. Have tails disable them, tie them into one big knot. Knot.
My shoes don't have laces. Does anyone here know how to tie?
Rouge. Rouge! How can you be a girl failure on this one thing?
Yes. Well, no.
I can, but I gotta sing a little song while I do it.
I'm gonna step in and veto this. Let's think of something else.
Guess someone didn't want to hear my song.
What do we do about the mechanical arms? Have tails disable them.
I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while, and the arms are tightening their grip.
I like how Blaze implies war crimes may not entirely be a deal breaker. Well, she knows what world leaders are like. Cry and hope they sympathize, imagine you're not in pain, pretend there's nothing wrong.
Tails managed to do it.
Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. All right, let's see what's up that elevator.
I knew the plan would get... Oh wait, that's Rouge.
I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. No question, this has to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401.
Oh, wow.
It's here. I have it. All right, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret.
Rouge is only 18. I assumed she was in her 20s. I know they're all ageless now. Yeah, I mean, they are all ageless now, but when Rouge was introduced, they said that she was 18. I've always thought that that was a weird age to choose for her, though, because she's always, like, so mom-ish, and she's always, like, I don't know. She works for the government, too. It's just, I understand why they would have changed that one in specific.
No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb?
Ma'am is 30 at minimum. Yeah, that's how I felt about it all this time, pretty much.
I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg, now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge. Fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing?
That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb?
Twist the egg again.
Great idea. Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else.
Throw it and lock it in the safe.
Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine, it's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open? What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to... We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else.
Eat the egg.
Not without any salt, I won't.
Really, Battler?
Probably a poor time for jokes, huh?
Let Rouge kiss the egg.
It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude.
Tell the egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Flip the egg upside down.
Battler, what's flipping it going to do?
I don't know, try it.
Nothing.
Happy?
Yes.
Let Tails cool it down with his tails.
Cool the bomb down with your tails, like a fan.
Worth a try. I still hear ticking, however refreshing the breeze may be.
Okay, new plan. Let's turn the chessboard around.
Rock the egg to sleep.
So you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us?
Everyone's always mad at the idea guy.
Chaos control the egg away.
Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter, we need a chaos emerald to be able to do that.
Well, dang it.
Have Blaze set the egg on fire.
Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix.
You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Battler? Somebody screen cap this. Somebody screen cap this for future use. This is going to become very important for us later.
Maybe.
Take one for the team.
Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am, a hero.
No, Battler, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop? The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice themselves.
Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast.
True. Let's think of something else, quickly.
Smash the egg against the wall.
All right, here goes nothing. Rouge, we should probably think of a different plan.
Let's finish the ticking and see what happens.
Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Battler. That's our goal.
Listen, I get that. But what if the egg isn't a bomb?
Wait, that's right. Battler, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual.
Okay, what an efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterward. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and it wouldn't have allowed it on.
The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So, if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens.
Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg! It opened! It's hollow, not a bomb at all! You both really were onto something. Phew! My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved.
My hunch was right, thankfully.
And look what's inside! Wow, look at that sparkle! And it's so heavy, too! The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary.
Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning.
You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold.
Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them.
As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted.
Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I'm gonna make an observation here. You guys have to back me up on this. Does Rouge not look a little bit like Kyrie right now? Maybe it's just like, you know, the purple jacket and the white is doing it in my mind. But she's giving Kyrie a little bit.
Good call. Let's go.
Ah, hit my mic. Bethilra, don't know who that is. Kyrie is a character in Umineko. I've been streaming it slightly recently, so if you've watched those streams. She's definitely Scarlet from Clue, yeah.
No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay.
Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge?
She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow.
Well, what? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart.
You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better.
Hey, congrats, most people struggle reading my username. Always happy to try.
But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. We'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to.
Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Battler, let's head out.
Gotcha. The mystery continues.
Ready to get going?
Actually, I want to look around the cart a little bit more real quick since we didn't get the chance to do that earlier.
That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that always caused trouble for us in Sonic.
Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here.
That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then.
Should I give the slot machine a try?
Yeah, you know me, I have to do the slots.
Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Alright, let's see. Well, I lost.
I have to win eventually.
What do you expect to happen if you keep playing?
Big money? I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Well, I lost, but maybe next time I'll get it. Yes, keep going. Well, I lost. Keep going.
You know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here.
Don't worry, Tails, I got it this time. Oh, I lost. 90% of gamblers quit before they make it big. Can you actually not win this?
Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy?
The sunk cost fallacy?
The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial.
Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Alright, big money, big money. Well, I lost. Okay. Let's move on.
Phew, I was starting to worry about you.
Wait, you can win? No. Okay, never mind. I have to disappoint Tails. Keep going. Lost.
If you don't keep going until you win, I'm removing you from the lease.
Okay.
We don't quit here at the NezumiVA. We don't quit, we don't learn, we never improve.
Quitters never prosper. It can happen. You guys better not be lying to me about this.
Look, all I'm saying is that, like, the worst thing that's gonna happen to you in this situation is that you're going to lose an 8-year-old's approval.
True. my god. They really do make you dedicate to this. Chat is lying. I've personally never seen anyone win, but this is hilarious.
Marcy, I gotta tell you, I've played this game, and Chad is not lying. You can win.
See, he told me. There's no way that he would lie to me. There was an end, but I think it's gone now. This is hell. Canadian $2 from Cthulhu. Marcy Hobbs, super high school level unlucky student. No, no. You'll see. I'll get it. With that $2, we are already closer. I can taste it. Sonic is dying. Let him. This ain't about him. Yeah, how much money does Battler have? Gosh. Oh wait, you see, that's the reason why he's not running out. It's because he's Battler Shiramiya. He's you know, he's got all that money from his rich family. Oh my god. Okay. I am actually looking this up because I do want to know. $4.99 from June Pop 45. Ka-ching! Thank you so much. That's real money for me. Battler can keep losing. Okay. Murder of Sonic slot machine. Where? Where? I'm actually not seeing anybody say anything about it.
Yeah, plus, I mean, you can't rely on a wiki for information. Anybody can edit those. I'm the one who played it before. I'm the one who's telling you the truth.
Search on page slot. Splam playing the slot machine. They develop a gambling addiction. Tails tries to give them an intervention. Okay, I think you guys are lying to me.
I just can't believe that you would say this to me. I can't believe you would trust a bunch of people you don't know over your best friend and editor.
I don't know. Those people at Sonic Retro are pretty thorough, Austin.
Not as thorough as me.
All right. Let's move on.
Quitter.
Ready to get going? Let's find chat. Oh yeah, actually yeah. Ask Austin what he won. Yeah, what did you win?
Plush Flicky.
Well. Nah, okay, let's go. Let's find Shadow.
Let's do it.
Aw, you were just about to win.
Now's as good a time as any to clean out my pockets.
I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors.
It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons.
No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on?
I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when you microwave chili dog. When your microwave chili dog's delicious.
I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up.
An appointment?
An appointment? Who wants to meet with him?
Well, Battler, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating.
Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails?
Indubitably, my dear Battler. Battler, could you open the wardrobe, please?
Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it?
What if something falls out? Or worse, something leaps out?
I just
think you should do it.
Open the wardrobe for Tails. Refuse. Tails must open it. No, you know what, Tails? You open it.
Alright, tough love, I get it. Here goes nothing. Ah! Oh, just some sweaters.
See? Not so bad, huh? Just dusty.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Boo! Ah!
Sorry, couldn't help it.
Battler, I'm fragile!
He's so mean, and for what? I do really like this this closet here, though, because you can see on the very right side the little pink jacket with the purple hood and yellow stripes. That is a reference to Sonic's favorite clothes from the Sonic OVA, which we never actually see him wearing. We just see Old Man Owl wearing them. But what's this?
Tails, do you see this?
A pull string? Battler,
What? It's gotta activate something.
what the? The back of the wardrobe opened.
There's a full passageway back here.
Come on, we have to see where this leads.
He's curious. This must mean something big.
This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library.
I don't believe it.
Shh. Quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory.
Yeah, just stuff the entire wardrobe in our pockets. Music Plant Zone. Oh yeah, Music Plant Zone from Sonic Advance 2. That's cute. $20 from WeCon. Compensation for the fact that chat might have been lying. Can't prove anything, though. Well, if they were lying, then I appreciate the consolation. And if they were telling the truth, I appreciate the consolation. Cries. Hand.
There's another robot arm, just doing its thing.
As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something?
Oh, no. But I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five?
Doesn't seem to be listening to you. But I can give you a high five.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, it's the Big Chow Band.
Play us a ditty.
They don't miss.
Those Chow understand music.
Wow, they're amazing. Battler becomes Doc Ock.
Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stare, so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually.
Battler, we certainly will not.
I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up. A coffee on a train. There's no better combination.
Some marshmallows would make it perfect.
Sure. It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails.
Glad you two finally caught up.
Oh, $5 from the Kelly S. Kelly. $5 more to put in the slot machine. Remember, 90% of gamblers quit before they make it big. Well, if we pass by the slot machine again, we'll be feeding that money right through. Thank you so much.
I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic.
We got a little busy with something for some reason.
We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case.
Would you please tell us?
No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready.
I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident.
We'll hold you to it.
Can I take your order?
I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake.
You have priorities. I respect that.
It just makes sense.
They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing.
How lovely. Seems convenient.
It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though.
Yeah, I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it.
Wow, Tails, you have to check this out.
Big in the background. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast.
Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean.
If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree.
Despite the murder lingering in the air.
Despite the murderer lingering in the air.
I just thought the same thing.
Wow, Tails may be the psychic one, actually. How much money do I have to give you in YouTube to send that diamond mining meme?
A keyring. Must be Shadow's, the locksmith.
Interesting that there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it?
Yeah, let's take it. Seems a printer's hooked up to the computer.
Can we print something?
Sonic singing a song, Sonic rowing a boat. Yeah, singing, why not?
Huh? This printer's surprisingly tricky to use.
Tricky?
Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let that stump me.
Hey, Ian Jr. is there as well.
And here you go.
Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer.
Any other things to look at here? Oh, trash can.
Tails.
No.
Tails, I think we should check the trash bin.
Every trash bin's been empty, Battler, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Battler?
There's always something in the trash bin.
All right, let's check the trash bin. What's this?
Ha!
Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website? It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands.
Who cares what it is? Let's add this to our inventory.
Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this.
There's always success if you check the trash bin.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened.
Why did you come over here?
Shadow, we have questions for you.
Will you 3 get out? I'm busy.
As I
said, I have an appointment to attend to.
Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone in this train and every single person is mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train and I know why.
Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly.
We're ready.
According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here is the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So, Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious.
Pure conjecture. You all, get out and leave me be.
Well, my source can back up these claims. They'll remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car.
Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic?
I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly.
I think Battler and I can explain the car change, however.
Daniel the Spaniel. Speaking of Shadow voices, Kirk Thornton did a fantastic job as Igor in P3R. I might not like his Shadow, but he killed in that role. Yeah, Kirk Thornton is a really talented actor. I think like the direction they gave him for Shadow is a little strange, but I don't think that Kirk Thornton himself is a bad actor at all. He's been in plenty of things that I thought he was really, really good in. Most notably, I remember Kirk the most from my childhood playing Don Patch in the English dub of Bo 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 Bo. If anybody has ever seen that show, and if you have, I'm sorry for the strain it must have put your brain through.
I think Battler and I can explain the car change, however. Battler, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? Well, obviously, the hidden passage.
Okay, just get my thoughts in order.
I believe that Kirk also voices a character in Kingdom Hearts, right? I can't remember which one off the top of my head, though. Oh, shit.
Battler and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car.
What?
A secret passage?
Oh, Syx, yeah, that's right. How the fuck did you get the correct number of bows? It's because I was obsessed with that show when I was a kid. I know it's 7 bows. Exactly 7.
So, someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car.
Excellent work, Battler. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car.
Actually, why don't I give you a fun bit of Marcy lore as well? When I was a kid, I was so into Bobobo. I actually ended up buying a completely in Japanese volume of the manga from eBay. I think I must have been like 9 or 10 years old or something like that. And obviously, I couldn't read it. But the thing about Bobobo is that it can't even really be translated that well into English directly. You're 28, right? I'm turning 28 this year, yeah. Yeah, it can't be translated into English very well because it is, like, all of its humor is really non sequitur and, like, based in Japanese pop culture and stuff, so it's really difficult to, like, actually make it accurate. So I'm not even kidding you, I bought this Japanese volume of the manga as a kid, and I got whiteout. And I whited out the dialogue and just, like, wrote random shit in there. Because, like, whatever I thought would be the funniest. I don't know why I did that. It was a really stupid thing to do. But, that was my attempt. I just treated it like a little Mad Libs book. I look at the pictures and find out what would be funny. And I was like, this is just about as good of a translation as you could do for the actual material anyway. Do I still have those copies? No, unfortunately, I don't.
Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at a dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory.
Look into my eyes. I am the writer now.
I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop.
Was the funniest thing I wrote? I don't remember. It was so long ago, I wouldn't be able to tell you anything that was in there.
Huh. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you.
If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did SBO and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around 2 people. Battler, do you have any guesses?
Well, SBO and Vector didn't see Shadow because
SBO was reading.
I believe SBO was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. SBO reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me, too.
he's lying.
What was that, Shadow?
When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left a saloon car. I spent some time looking for SBO, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Like I'd believe you, you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for SBO, huh?
If you must know, I needed to give him a key.
As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one.
That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us.
I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Battler and I can further validate Shadow's claims.
We can do what?
Battler, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away?
That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order.
We're doing it. We're making it happen. We're pro gaming.
There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that keyring.
Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give to SBO and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him?
I have my own key on me.
Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all these doors?
She's right. Her theory's strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder?
I think Battler and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors.
Why does he keep including me too?
First, Amy and I have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Battler?
Yes, Tails?
I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy.
That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away?
Not us, Battler. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare... Battler, show me evidence.
Huh?
If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have?
Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know?
Obviously.
That feels right. Phew, just organize my thoughts.
Shadow's mad that Knuckles isn't getting any attention on their shared birthday. See, guys, I told you I'm good at this.
You went rooting through the trash.
Oh wait, that's Shadow.
You went rooting through the trash?
Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website.
Tails, don't!
This is Hot Honey's website! No way, I love them!
Hot Honey?
It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite.
All the members have B after their name?
Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in?
Watch yourself, Fox. The situation's becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey's band ticket website exists because Shadow is a big Hot Honey fan. Is Charmy part of this band? No. Nope. Charmy is a tiny little boy. He doesn't have the wherewithal to play in a band. He can only play what's the, you know what I'm talking, like,
No, I wasn't listening to you. Please repeat the question.
what are those like kids instruments, the like Fisher Price like keyboards?
You're gonna have to elaborate a little more than that.
Like they have like the, you know, like you don't actually play it, like whenever you press it, it like automatically plays music for you.
Oh yeah, it's like the there's like a specific word for it, like it's like a pre-recorded tune.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, demo? Is it a demo?
Yeah, like a demo piano.
showcase?
Yeah, like a demo piano or something like that.
Something like that. I thought you were going to start talking about recorders for a second, like hot cross buns shit.
Sasa Sokimi Saxaboom? I don't know. Anyway, something like that. He's in the Chaotix' band, which is outlawed from ever performing in public. That's also true. They're terrible. And yeah, there was a billboard of Hot Honey on some winter artwork not too long ago. It was also an homage to Sonic Underground. I do remember this. Anyway. Yeah, I guess people are backing up the Saxaboom. I guess that's what it is. Hold on. I'm actually curious about this. I want to look this up real quick.
What are you looking at?
Saxaboom.
I've never heard of that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a keyboard, but it's like look at this.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember seeing stuff like that. It looks like something they'd have on sale in a Cracker Barrel.
It kind of does, actually.
Like right next to the Grabbers.
Jack Black plays the Saxaboom.
Yeah, didn't he do that on like SNL or something?
I can't remember.
I mean, Jack Black does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
He's so very talented.
Anyway, let's get back to it. Shadow is buying tickets for Amy, of course.
What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow, I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything.
Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway. Probably our fault there.
Sorry. That's all the detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up every door in the train. I've gotten through every locked door with these.
The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Shadow, your gesture is so sweet. And after I accused you, too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know if...
Too late, it's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two.
Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end.
I blame my source for all of this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe that Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain.
Amy, I'm curious. Who is the source for your big scoop? I'd like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact.
I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is.
But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Battler, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation's finally coming to a close.
The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good.
Right on then, let's do it. Ready to go to the conductor car?
Let's finish this.
It's now or never.
Her source was BuzzFeed. Is Big purple? Yes. Yes, he is.
Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor?
That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the drain at all. Last time we saw him was when he left the dining car.
Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on.
This robot arm's been completely torn off.
Yuck, how creepy.
That arm's powerful. It'd be tough to break it out of its grip.
A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this.
Aye, aye, sir.
Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise.
All right, we get it. He loves his wife.
A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this.
Should I say something?
Start beatboxing.
Battler, why are you reaching for the mic?
Just, offering our guests some musical entertainment.
That was impressive, Battler. Thank you for sharing. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train.
Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture's really clear. I'd watch a full movie on one.
I saw a slide that said happy birthday, Amy. That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though.
The high-quality screen probably didn't do that ad any favors.
Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform.
He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. Hope they have a great trip.
32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
May
any future sorrow be fleeting.
No, wait. That was Shadow. May any future sorrow be fleeting.
Yes, I wish that too.
You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin.
You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh?
I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note.
Bethora in the chat, the conductor's wife is hot. True! We haven't even seen her yet, but...
What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train.
That shouldn't be possible.
Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard.
Let's make a note of this. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Battler? Ready to solve this case?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have you here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect, with assistance from Battler.
Why hasn't Sonic shown up?
Vector,
Real quick. Oh, no, wait.
real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum.
Ready. Let's go get him.
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight.
A delight.
The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase.
I see why you're a detective.
God. Every time they show up, I think it's...
I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio.
You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I'm but a humble poet.
I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in.
I'm so glad everyone's having a good time.
Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah! Ah!
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He is not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic! Sonic, can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Victor. Make sure his head's propped up. I'll help you.
I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less!
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Which one of you did this?
Ooh, the intense Amy face. You do not want to piss her off, especially not on her birthday.
This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this.
Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match.
I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. Me too.
Same.
We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible.
Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time.
And I was standing there playing the slots for at least 2 hours.
I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer.
Tails, Battler, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Well, guys, for those of you who know the answer, don't say anything. But for those of you who don't know the answer, what do you think the answer is? I'm gonna wait and see what you think before I choose the answer, because I'm curious to see what you guys think. There was a secret 9th person.
It was me! I had enough of that little rat!
Can't believe Big killed Sonic. The conductor did it. Maybe Amy got mad at Sonic for not giving her a birthday gift. The butler did it. I think Espio. My gut says none of the above, but IDK. Austin? It was Mukuro Ikusaba. It was me, Dio. Espio. $2 Canadian from Cat Thulu. It was Tengen.
That's right! It was me! I moved through all of the cars really fast. I was able to steal everyone's keys and then put them back on their hips without them noticing.
I'm pretty sure we have to make that joke like once per stream, or
Yeah.
else like something in the delicate balance of the universe will blow up. I like the theories about me in particular. All of them are true simultaneously.
Well, yeah, because you did them really fast.
Yeah. Tengen's on my Kenobi.
He's in every spot. Just like every single one is Tengen.
Now, I think something that people aren't considering is that what if Eggman got onto the train at the last second and then was like, you know what, I've just had enough.
I've had enough.
It's just too much.
Mario challenged Sonic to an epic rap battle of history, and he lost. As everyone knows, the price of that is death.
Austin equals the man behind the slaughter. What do you think of this theory?
I don't think I could pull off the quote-unquote helmet.
True.
It just looks like a helmet. It's not really a helmet. That's its
Yeah.
name.
We don't really know what's in that thing. But it's none of our business.
No, it's none of our business. I choose not to ask him about it. He's really sensitive about his appearance.
It was purple, guy. All right, let's solve this mystery.
Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you?
I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things.
Let's discuss.
What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing.
Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed.
New evidence. Oh, that's right.
Battler, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi?
We discovered a hidden passage.
Espio could have left the library at any time, because Tails and I discovered a hidden passage in the library car, to the lounge car.
In the lounge, the hidden passage exists behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one.
You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember?
It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Battler and I can explain that too. Battler, how did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading?
A ninja like him speed reads.
Espio's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined.
What are you getting at?
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi.
What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book?
I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. Espio is particularly skilled.
I've known Espio for a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me.
Yeah, that's how you know he's a murderer. Who does that?
If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered.
Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio even know it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage.
Battler and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Battler? Who here has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage?
Well, obviously... Not Shadow. Oh yeah, that's right, duh.
Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints?
Oh no, wait. Blueprints? You stole blueprints?
Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage.
What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them.
Well, Battler, do you have any answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints?
Well, he could have just found them beforehand.
Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Battler and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Battler and I have evidence on how it was done.
Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it?
Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Battler. What would Sonic do? He would run really fast.
Ooh. Ooh, just barely made it.
This blow dart was found here, in the conductor room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out?
I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do.
According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible.
Plausible, you say? Then why are there are so many holes in it?
You deny the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point. But Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors, and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Battler and I know another way it could have been done.
We do?
What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
No. What was it again? I mean, the blueprints, I guess?
Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Battler, think.
For some reason I was thinking like, oh yeah, you know, if the arm was torn out, he could crawl through. Look, it's been a little while since I played this game. I can't remember everything.
Alright, let's take a look. If SBO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there?
There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car.
Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course! There must be an entrance to that path.
Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back there, and a track.
A track? Huh?
A track for the robot arms, I think.
Oh, so yes, I was on the right track. I was just remembering the sequence of evidence incorrectly.
This must be the path the arms take to move through the train.
So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. SBO's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
Okay, this is where we put the broken robot arm.
Phew. Now to think about my argument. You can do this, Battler. You can do this! Let's play more video games!
Oh, shit. No, didn't quite make it. The first failure.
I gotta try this again.
All right, zone in. Real gamer time. Okay, got it.
Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly, a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic?
Knuckles said there's a track on the robot arms that a track the robot arms use that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car.
Could that be true?
Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms?
I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him.
Interesting theory, Tails. But you have to admit there are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency.
What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received...
Oh wait. Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information?
Obviously, Amy.
Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, SBO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me.
Misheard you?
Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow.
I don't know, Espio.
What?
The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage?
And now you're lying to me? On my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could have only been one person. It was you, SBO!
It was you, Espio! Yeah, I gotta read them both at the same time.
You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog! Hey guys.
Sonic! You're okay! Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer.
Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it. You got me. A blow dart though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great. I could use a nap. No, wait. There's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik.
Huh? Sonic, are you feeling alright?
Do you need to lie back down?
No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe.
What?
When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about all the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal?
There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman.
I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor.
You're not serious.
They, certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me, pin me to the floor.
Ah!
The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. No. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, we all already knew that. The situation's gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us?
I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die.
Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart.
I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. See? What is that?
It says, use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is this? Instructions?
I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me.
Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What's the larger picture here? Who instructed these arms to attack?
Who or what?
Battler, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something.
First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us?
I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train. Come on and show yourself!
Amy!
It's my birthday! I don't need you messing with it!
Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer.
I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it.
Come on, there's gotta be a better way to get the train's attention. What was that? What did you two do? Is that the conductor?
Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him.
Huh? Is the train talking?
Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out.
We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting?
I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman! After I deliver your annoying party right to the Egg Fortress.
Annoying?
The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails, like we always planned.
What are you...
Enough!
The train's picking up speed. Everyone, grab something.
Which one of these buttons turns the train off?
Whoa! Sonic!
Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye.
Ah!
Whoa! No, no! I can't keep my footing! Ah! Ah!
Fall, fall! Ugh!
A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head. Tails? Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. Seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question. But for now, you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I'm doing amazing! Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I, might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. Aw, man. What? What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some sort of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is. The conductor and I found Vector's ticket in the napkin holder. What was his ticket doing there? Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin? Hope this ticket didn't have a ketchup stain. Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Yow, it swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train is definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Huh? Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me?
I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead.
You spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains.
You created this train?
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me.
Ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's more useful for future schemes.
Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable?
The people fear giant spheres. It's science.
Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends?
Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed with.
What do you mean evil Austin is just Eggman? He's already evil. He wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I'm so evil that I just ignore everything that Marcy's saying to me. Because I don't care. I'm a terrible friend.
Seems you managed to make the train quite upset.
Did you not know this was happening?
Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog.
You know, the science.
But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms it. The train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me.
See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming.
I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward.
The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward?
Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you?
When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Now get lost.
Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposefully had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh, yeah, sorry. I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here, helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay, we gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Huh! Wow. With one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Heh. Now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it to it. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor car. To end this mystery. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this! Let's not fuck it up, please.
I keep not seeing the ring boxes. Please. Keep going. Oh, I was so close to it. Man, I was so close to that one too. Get the box, please. Still not quite enough. Okay.
Hey Marcy, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Maybe try not to hit everything in sight.
Can I make a suggestion to you?
No.
Go fuck yourself.
No.
Okay. We did it.
Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him.
We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go!
Chat has created evil Austin AUs, Cthulhu with the 2 Canadian. Don't worry, he's evil enough without the AU.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not an AU, that's just reality.
You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward's to get off this stupid train.
Let's go.
Real shonen power of friendship moments.
Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic.
We gotta move. You two ready?
Always. Let's boogie.
Austin. Yeah. Somebody in the chat, evil Austin be like, I like Danganronpa 3.
Wow, that Chiaki Nanami is a fantastic character. I love the way that they brought her back and focused the entire story on her and rewrote the story to be all about her. It really does something for the narrative. I think I'm going to make a 20-minute long section about how much I like her. You know, I was actually, I was talking to Marcy about this, like, on the sidelines, and I don't know if we're ever actually gonna do it. It's kind of a dumb idea, but I think one day, just like out of the blue, no prompting, we're just gonna go like, all right, here's the Danganronpa 3 follow-up stream. Any critiques, anything you disagree with, bring them up now. This is your only time to hear our thoughts on it.
I just, I don't like to talk about Danganronpa.
Yeah. I don't like Danganronpa at all.
I would never make a Danganronpa video, especially not one that's multiple hours.
Yeah.
They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go! Really, don't say anything else!
Sonic! Sonic, you're here!
This is no way to treat the birthday girl.
You're right. I'm ready to stop this train.
Time to finish this.
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me! I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg.
Don't turn us into robots. Don't teleport us to the future.
Teleport you all? Oh, to the future, when I've already ruled the planet? Sure, I'll do that, whatever.
Shut it, Eggman.
Don't disappoint me, train, hurry it up!
I will not fail. My wish will be granted.
Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it, just bring me those overgrown mammals.
Yeah, that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it. Everyone get ready.
We're taking this thing down.
The Death Eggs are his alternate accounts. Oh hell yeah, let's go. I love this music. Whoops.
Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, thanks. Good advice. There we go.
None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing?
Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about.
You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up.
Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish! Make the conductor never leave me! Let us be friends forever! The kind of friends who would never leave each other! Why would he betray me?
Wow. Train old man Yowie. Real. Chat, is the train the Genji to the conductor's Kinzo? Answer quickly.
Conductor! You promised me. You promised!
Window, please.
Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses! How dare you abandon me! I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop! What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this.
We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train.
Come on.
Sonic, like, this toxic dependent yaoi has gone on far too long.
The train like, oh, you're one to talk, Mr. Sonic X Shadow Generations.
A flicky!
This is just like the lore card, when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this really is a badnik.
The stakes rise higher every second, huh?
We gotta save him.
On it.
Let's show our full power.
I have to really zone in.
Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness?
Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish.
Me? Selfish? How dare you? No!
I'll grab the flicky.
It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday!
The train's slowing down. Great hit, Amy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
Cthulhu, $2. Hand needs some copium. I think he's just about to get it.
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing.
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together.
We did it!
Well, I say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things.
Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking.
Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours.
You'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try.
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack.
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear.
Seems the conductor's more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh,
Who's this?
An old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure.
Seems that Flicky found a friend.
Great job saving that little guy, SBO.
It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused.
Don't be. You were just following what you thought was a game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart.
Seriously, a dart?
It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound.
Regardless, I am sorry.
We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. Forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where'd he go?
Yeah, this is one thing that I have definitely thought of since the game came out, Crido Kane. To be clear, the conductor was a young man when he started this job, and the Flicky was the train's generator the entire time. So that Flicky has been used as a generator for like 4 decades. Yeah, one would have to wonder how, like, that was never found out.
Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought!
Ah, a birthday cake!
Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose.
To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable party every year.
For a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration.
I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. You guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake.
Yes, please. Dig in, everyone.
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate. Battler, and thus, this is how I saved a train with Sonic the Hedgehog. How do you find that, George Honeyke? Battler, what the fuck are you talking about? My family was just murdered, Battler. Did you think that was an appropriate story to tell at a time like this? Well, I thought maybe it would cheer you up. Why would that cheer me up? No, really, explain. I got it. I'm just gonna go back to my room. Yes, you might want to do that. Before I kill you next. Oh, okay. Anyway.
That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry! Sour choice, your evilness! Shut it!
And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized that Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me,
What do you think, chat? Do you think Battler should quit his job as a train guy, or should he stick with it? I'm seeing stick with it as the most common answer. Yeah, poll? I guess I could do a poll. Hold up. Start a poll. Alright, let's get it. Poll started. I'll, how long should I wait for anyway?
Give him 5 seconds.
Alright. 1 1000. 2 1000. 3 1000. 4 1000. 5 1000. Alright, that's it. That's all you get. No wins. He sticks with his gig.
And then,
Oh, well, we got another choice. Alright.
We could pull this, but I think canonically, given what we've gone through, I think you should win millions in the
That's
lottery.
true. That's true.
and after all that, I
Managed to fly to space or now run a local supermarket.
I think you should run a local supermarket with gambling.
True.
Yeah, that's just been my life.
Good for him. Wow, I can't believe we finally won the slots.
It's like they told me in Vegas. Gamblers always prosper.
That's where they stopped. There was no other comment.
Well, I did go to Circus.
He runs until the Sonic version of Celestia bankrupts him.
So, I was mostly just watching on the sidelines. I have to come clean. I've not played this game before. I lied to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't have. I wouldn't have been able to tell.
Yeah, I
you
know.
knew so much.
But like watching on the sidelines, it taught me something.
Uh huh.
They didn't actually murder Sonic. He was alive at the end.
Yeah.
Why would they? Like, I think if anyone was really lying in this situation, it was Sega.
True.
Like, why would they tell me that he's dead and that he's not dead?
Yeah, it's like, oh god, I could make a joke about this, but I would be spoiling a piece of media for people in the chat who may not have seen it.
How old is the media?
It literally came out last year.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we should be cautious about it then. If it was 2 years, I was gonna say fuck.
Kamikaze, what is MX? What type of currency is that?
Oh.
Hold up. I have to get this right. I can't look like a fool. Oh, Mexican pesos. 20. Sayonara Battler the Hedgehog. I don't actually know if he is a hedgehog. I think he's a different type of animal, but thank you so much for the money anyway. Okay, yeah, it is Mexican pesos.
Battler the Thing.
Battler the Thing.
Battler the,
No, I guess I can, like, elaborate on this without using the specific piece of media, though. It's just that, like, you know how certain pieces of media recently get, like, just an enormous amount of flack for having a twist at all.
Yeah.
Just being like, this subverted my expectations and didn't do exactly what it said on the tin. That means it's bad.
No, like, you didn't even have to say the name. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about now. They didn't actually kill Sonic the Hedgehog. If they had advertised it as the mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog, where he seems like he's dead but he doesn't actually die, then I would have been fine with it. But because they had to falsely advertise to me, it sucks.
I think that should have been the whole title. The Mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog, parentheses. He only dies for a little bit, but then he comes back. The death and subsequent revival of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Is there a market where people want to solve an actual murder of Sonic? We need a Dr. Starline spin-off. Well, if we had a Dr. Starline spin-off, then we could actually solve his murder because he fucking dies. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, parentheses, it didn't stick. And thank you for playing. Happy April Fool's Day observed. Wow. I can't believe Sega made a joke visual novel for April Fool's Day. Those fucking hacks. No respect for the genre.
Yeah, I'd say it's a joke, all right. Just like their company. Oh!
Sonic's been deader before. That's true. Oh, Mephiles. We wish you luck in your future endeavors after you lost a fucking poll to Sonic, man. Idiot. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Nothing else.
No.
No more. But I can tell you all to expect another stream a week from now on the 9th. I will be streaming more Danganronpa Another at 7 p.m. on that day. And the first of the Umineko Episode 2 streams will be coming sometime in the near future. I can't tell you exactly when, but it'll happen. Tell us a secret before you leave? What secret? Do I have secrets?
Probably. I mean, I know most of them, but I don't want to just, like, blurt it out.
Yeah, but, like, what's a good secret to tell the chat? Oh, did I say 7 EST? I meant CST.
Yeah. You're in a different time zone now.
Yeah, I'm just so used to saying EST. But yeah. Tell us the recipe? Maybe. This is a fun bit of Marcy lore. All right, sure. I think I can, because what other recipe could I possibly tell them if not for the sauce?
The sauce. The adequate amount of sauce.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know this about me, and you wouldn't, because you don't live with me, there's a specific type of hot sauce that I use for pretty much any and all meats, and some other things. Austin knows this.
Yeah, no, it is insane. Like, she has like a Tupperware like bucket that she keeps in our fridge that is filled with one of two types of sauce. One's like a hot sauce, and one's like a teriyaki sauce. And from what I can tell, it's like passed down through her family from generation to generation, pretty much.
So now, I'm passing it all to you. And you have to, if you do this, you have to tell me what you think, because I will not be able to rest until I know. But, so what you have to do is you have to take a full stick of butter, put it in, a container, micro cooker, whatever, microwave it for 1 minute, melt it all. Now that you have melted butter, put a full cup of Catalina in it, and then pour, what is it? It's like 12-ounce bottle, I think, right? Like a full 12-ounce bottle of hot sauce, like name brand hot sauce. Usually the Trapeze Bull is the one that we use typically, but that. And mix it all up, microwave it again for like 2 minutes or something, and there you go. Use that with chicken or wings, and I guarantee you will have a good time. Yeah, I think that's a good enough secret.
Yeah, that's a good secret. Yeah, we aren't far enough into the streaming career to like delve any deeper than that.
Yeah, I think that's about where you have to leave it off.
Yeah, you have to slowly rise to the ranks. The longer we do the streaming, the more household lore you get.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and if you want the teriyaki variant, you just once you finish making the hot sauce, you pour a cup or like however much you want of the hot sauce, and then you pour an equal amount of teriyaki extract and mix that up and then microwave it again. So, there you go. People are acting like this is like gonna be terrible for their stomach. It's not. It's fine. Austin has had before.
Yeah, I like it. But then again, I am like a very selfish pig, and also I'm like probably bigger than most all of you.
Yeah,
so.
fair enough. Well, either way, if I can survive it, you can survive it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a baby, and she likes it.
Yeah, on everything. All right, that's it. That's all we got out of the way. Did you all get more? Did you all ever get more Mountain Dew Code Red, or is that a secret for another stream? That's not a secret. That is just a fact about Austin.
Yeah, I've like Stockholm syndrome myself into actually liking it. I think I had 2 while the stream was going on.
You see? Okay, anyway, that's it. We can leave now. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Bye. Say bye.
Goodbye, Shadow.
Oh my god, it's Black Doom. He's back.
Shadow, I got recruited to do a voice on Hell of a Boss, and they gave me $30.
Yeah, that sounds about right.